Hi, I'm Ken. Today we're going to be talking with Sandy Escobar.
So Sammy was my youngest of 4 children, 2 girls, 2 boys. And Sammy was my later in life amazing surprise blessing. And he was, from the time I found out I was expecting him, from the time he left Earth, he was, to know him and to meet him, he was, everybody loved him. And I know a lot of moms will say, oh, my child's this, my child's that, but I am 100% confident that anybody you would talk to would say, yeah, that was Sam. That was Sammy. He just touched so many lives. He was this child that, he just had a heart to serve, a heart to give. He helped alongside, at Women of Worth, with the kids at Hetty's Haven, at fundraisers, at events, holding up banners, help abused children, and would mentor the kids and donate his toys and bicycles to the kids and hang out with them over at Hetty's Haven and just attend every fundraiser. And a lot of, even as a teenager, and a lot of teenagers that may not be fun, but he was right there. And he would leave me notes he'd write on napkins or paper towels to me. Mom, you did great. I'm proud of you. Mom, you're so strong. And on little napkins, and I still have those. And I'm like, I would always tell him, I said, Sammy, one day you're going to make such an amazing husband and a daddy. And the kids I talked to, his classmates that have been reaching out and sharing memories about how he was the one they went to when they were having a bad day or needed help with schoolwork or just needed encouragement. And he would just sit down and talk to them and say, you doing okay? And then he would write little smiley faces on their papers or draw a smiley face on their hand. And someone would drop their books at school and he would pick it up and pick up their books and go, here you go, have a good day. And the teachers even said Sammy was the student. And even though you're not supposed to have favorites, they would say it was hard with Sammy, it was impossible. Because at the end of the day, he would stick around, help clean up the classroom, straighten out the chairs. And he had this contagious, kind of captivating smile that let, especially his one favorite teacher, know that he would look over at Sammy and he said, it just grounded me. I looked at Sammy and it was like, Sammy was telling me it's going to be okay. And he had just this smile of just this way of just calming and bringing such love. And he opened the door for me. He carried groceries. He wanted to help me pay bills when things were tough. He helped elderly. I mean, he was never asked to do that. It was just natural. He just had this heart. Or he saw somebody that, Mom, they don't have good tennis shoes, and I have extra money from recycling cans. Can we go buy him tennis shoes? And he took out our next door neighbor who was very elderly and a recent widow. Every week he took out her garbage for her to the road and then brought it back. And it was, we were living in the woods, so it was a good walk back and forth to take it. And he, with a smile on his heart, and the gifts he would make for others or make for me, just sweet. He'd always bring me, pick out little flowers from outside, and I'd find them on my nightstand in a little vase. And just
amazing.
Just amazing. And loved animals. He was a dog magnet. They just flocked to him because they knew Sammy was a safe person. He was a loving person.
Wow.
And everybody, kid you not, that met him was just like, wow.